Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope all is well. This is Theresa M, aka 50 plus 2013. I decided that I would show you how I make my quinoa inside of my rice cooker. Now I was going to use, I had to put it up here because it doesn't match the decor for Christmas. But this is my little rice cooker that I got from Amazon. And it's really, really little. Clearly you can see it fits in my hand. And I have some bell pepper that I have in the freezer that I was just froze it so it wouldn't go bad. So I'm going to add some water in there, and there's some measure lines in here on this little doohickey. So I'm just gonna make enough to go up to the first line because that's how I did it the other day. Add some water all the way up to that first line. I was so happy to pick up some quinoa the other day when my daughter was here visiting me. We was doing some Christmas shopping out and about, and just enjoying a couple of days together. She was off and I was off work, so it worked out. And then I'm just going to get this cup that I'm just going to use a half a cup, give or take. I'm going to just fill it all the way up. What I decided yesterday, the other day when I fixed it, I used this seasoning. I had a couple of packs of seasoning that somebody said that was really, really good. So I got two, but I crave tacos in different ways, and not all the time do I crave it where I would use taco seasoning. But I put some of this in yesterday, or the other day. I'm not sure when I made it. I think I made it the day before yesterday. But anyway, I put some taco seasoning in there because I felt like I usually put a bouillon cube in here. So kind of like taco seasoning reminds me of bouillon cubes. And basically quinoa, it just tastes like whatever you flavor it with. So I put some of that in there. And today I want to go in with this sesame oil. Because I was thinking about putting a pat of butter in here, or a little drop of coconut oil, but then I guess I'll just go ahead and use this, which is sesame smoke oil, and it just gives stuff that very Asian type of taste, and it's very strong, so you don't need a lot. And then the last thing I was going to do is get the bell pepper out of the freezer where I had froze a piece of it. Anyways, I used some bell pepper, obviously that, and I'm gonna have to get a plate or the cutting board to cut this. So I just cut up that frozen piece. If you ever have your bell peppers or red peppers, you can freeze those things. They freeze very well. And I do have some cuties over here that turned out, the outside is turning brown, really tripping and creepy. So I'm going to boil those and make air freshener out of them somehow. But my daughter, when she came over, she brought some sweet potatoes or yams or whatever you call them. So I'm going to be microwaving those also. Probably should do that tonight too, just to get ready for lunch tomorrow or later. But this red bell pepper, I'm going to, did I wash this? But I'm going to wash some of that and put a piece of that, some of that in there too. Oh. And per usual, I like to always put turmeric in whenever I can because I feel like health benefits, however I can get turmeric in, because I just can't imagine eating it normal or just on spicing up food or whatever. So I'm going to put some hot sauce in there also. So I'm going to pause this and do that, chop some of that up and get back to this a small portion of the bell pepper. Going to add that in. And basically, it's just me feeding myself, one person, cooking for one person. So obviously, whatever is in a dish is ingredients I like. So in combining them together, they taste good, and they also taste good separate. I don't know what quinoa tastes like without any type of seasoning, because I can imagine it tastes just like some bland rice or something like that. Or something bland with the taste of quinoa, which I'm not even really sure what that taste is. I like it more for the texture. Okay, This hot sauce kind of looked like it went rancid on me. I squirted a drop in there, but as I was squirting, I just noticed it doesn't look quite right. So I'm going to switch out and go ahead and shake some pepper in here. I have never put pepper on my quinoa, but I'm feeling a little more creative these days. This is where I put a little spoon, the spoons that I need to have easily access to, because once again, the pink stuff had to be concealed because it doesn't match the decor right now while I am kind of decorating for the holidays. So all I'm going to do is put the little top on it. That's all you have to do. And then in this one, zoom right in for you. You press this little button down, and automatically when it's ready, the light, it pops up. So you don't do anything. You can actually go to bed, go to sleep, and with stuff in there, rice cooking or whatever, and have it ready in the morning. And that's all there is to it. And I guess if I get time, I'll show you the ways I serve this to myself. Sorry about the odd lighting. It's pretty dark everywhere else in the house. But I just want to show you that the final result, the quinoa is done. And you have the bits and pieces of the peppers. And let me just give it a little taste. I'm really not hungry, so I'm just going to taste it because I'm just curious. And besides, I'm going to be calling it a night. So it's good. It tastes really good. The only thing is, I was really surprised that I didn't taste the sesame seed oil. But that's what it looks like. And if I were to put it in a dish, it would look exactly the same. Other than that, I like to get the mixed greens, and chop it up real bite size, and then sprinkle this on top of it. And maybe some salad dressing, maybe not. And then that's how I like to eat it.